Well, in Afghanistan, we are reminded tonight that goodwill does not protect against savage violence. 3 female aid workers, 2 of them Canadian, were shot dead today, along with their driver near Kabul. It happened in Logar province when gunmen ambushed their vehicles. And here's our Ottawa Bureau Chief, Jacques Bourbeau.
Just hours after the brutal attack, the victims' bodies were placed in simple wooden coffins. The 4 dead worked for the International Rescue Committee. They were gunned down by insurgents.
They were ambushed. They were driving back. 5 of them were in the clearly marked vehicle, a clearly marked humanitarian vehicle. No military convoy. They were unarmed.
In Newfoundland, Prime Minister Harper condemned the attacks.
This is obviously an outrage, a terribly brutal act, which I think should remind everybody of the brutality of the Taliban and the dangers that everybody there faces.
The 2 Canadian aid workers killed were working on children's education programs. One of them was Jackie Kirk, a Canadian-British dual citizen who studied and worked at McGill University's Centre for Research and Teaching on Women.
I always worry when she goes to Afghanistan, every time she goes, but I try and convince myself that, it's more dangerous driving to the airport here than there, but I guess on this occasion it wasn't.
A Taliban spokesman is taking credit for the attack, which are becoming more frequent. In 2007, 15 aid workers were killed. This year, that number is already at 23. After today's incident, the International Rescue Committee is suspending its aid programs in Afghanistan.
This is Kabul. This is Logar province where this incident happened.
This analyst says the Taliban now control large parts of Afghanistan. Despite this, he says someone has to continue delivering aid.
The military should take over this operation and deliver aid in humanitarian assistance to the refugees in that area, to the poor people in that area.
But Canada's soldiers are already paying a heavy price just trying to impose some sense of security in Kandahar province. Today, 5 soldiers were slightly injured when their armored vehicle was hit by a roadside bomb. And in Trenton, the bodies of Master Corporal Josh Roberts and Master Corporal Aaron Doyle were returned to Canada. Jacques Bourbeau, Global News, Ottawa.
And a short time ago, the IRC released the name of the 2nd Canadian aid worker killed in the ambush. She was Shirley Case from Williams Lake, British Columbia.